Former President Trump made headlines again. This time, it wasn't for tweets or rallies. It was for a controversial decision that had many people talking. He revoked the security detail of Dr. Anthony Fauci, the nation's top infectious disease expert. Trump claimed it was standard procedure, a routine adjustment. He said Fauci could afford his own protection, implying that the government resources could be better used elsewhere. After all, these folks aren't hurting for cash, right? But the decision sparked a debate. But this wasn't just about Fauci. It extended beyond him. Other officials were targeted too, raising concerns about the motives behind these actions. Mike Pompeo, former Secretary of State, lost his protection. So did John Bolton, former National Security Advisor. The pattern was clear. Trump cited threats from Iran as the reason. This move raised eyebrows. It felt personal and strategic, especially considering the history between Trump and Fauci. Their relationship was fraught with tension. They clashed often during the pandemic, with Fauci frequently contradicting Trump's statements. Fauci became a target for Trump's supporters, who saw him as an adversary. The question is, was this a justified decision based on security assessments, or a politically motivated jab aimed at silencing critics and consolidating power? The debate continues. Dr. Fauci, ever the pragmatist, wasn't caught off guard. He had seen the writing on the wall long before it became apparent to others. He had anticipated this move, understanding the volatile climate he was navigating. He'd already hired private security. The man was prepared, knowing that his stance would provoke strong reactions. But this wasn't just an inconvenience, it was a significant disruption to his daily life. It was a stark reminder of the threats he faced, a constant shadow over his every move. Death threats, angry mobs. The hostility was palpable, all because he dared to speak truth to power, challenging misinformation and advocating for public health, all because he advocated for science during a pandemic, emphasizing facts over fear. Fauci's long and distinguished career speaks for itself. His contributions to medicine are unparalleled. He's led the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases for decades. He's advised multiple presidents shaping national health policies, yet he became a lightning rod for criticism, a target for those who opposed his message. The removal of his security felt like a final parting shot, a deliberate act to undermine his efforts, a way to punish him for his honesty, for his unwavering commitment to the truth. The political reactions were predictable as the nation found itself divided once again. Republicans, particularly those aligned with Trump, cheered the decision, seeing it as a victory for their cause. Senator Rand Paul, a vocal critic of Fauci, was quick to voice his support, emphasizing his long-standing opposition. Democrats, on the other hand, condemned the move, calling it a reckless and dangerous precedent. They saw it as vindictive and dangerous, a step that could undermine public trust. They pointed out the irony, noting the hypocrisy in the decision. Trump, who had Secret Service protection for life, was denying it to others, raising questions about fairness. This wasn't just about security, it was about power and control. It was about sending a message, a clear signal to political opponents, a message to anyone who dared to challenge Trump's authority, warning them of the consequences. It was a reminder that in today's political climate, truth and science are often casualties, sacrificed for political gain. The revocation of security for Fauci and others raises serious concerns. It sets a dangerous precedent. It suggests that officials who disagree with the president are fair game. What happens when those officials are threatened? Who protects them when the government washes its hands of responsibility? The situation is a stark reminder of the fragility of our institutions. It's a reminder that even in America, safety is not guaranteed. And it leaves us with a chilling question: who will be next?